really want us to just start pushing for shows and for TV. I want people to come to us for, the sound that they need. I want people to come to us for adding songs to their Peloton playlist. I want, you know what I mean? Like we need your track in this. We need you involved in this. We need this sound, like Fast and the Furious, whatever movies and shit. Like I really want to push for that space instead of just trying to push for album sales and streams. I want to push for placements, and everything else will fall in place.
Yeah,
and
I feel that.
I think that would be super lucrative. That's why I got the new window and everything set up on here, so it's just gonna be straight post production. Like I'm just trying to find videos and stuff to put music to, and then shop that around. Like, look, don't this sound dope? Don't this look dope in this film? You know what I mean? Like, just give them a feel of what it's supposed to, like, how the vibe it's supposed to give you. But like kind of creating visuals with other people's visuals, but your sound brings the most out of that visual and improving that to people.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that shit for sure. Like I said, like I told you when Don was putting me onto the whole taxi thing.
Exactly.
I was like, okay, this is like Craigslist, but like
artists. And I think it's like what $300 a month, $300 a year.
A year. I haven't got my shit yet. I haven't got my membership yet, but it's been like on the to-do list. Like, for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now, but I want to. Yeah. The thing about it is, once you get the membership,
you want to be taxi.
Oh no, I don't want to be taxi. I'll work with taxi. I will work with taxi. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to facilitate or not even facilitate. Taxis are facilitating the platform to do those things. I want to supply them. That's it. Like,
okay.
I'm not trying to. I already took too many positions. Like, I'll let them have that. I don't want it.
Right.
But no, I would like taxi. I think working with taxi will get us to a position where we don't need taxi. That's the goal.
To work out relationships.
Exactly.
Because go outside of taxi.
Right? Exactly. Because with taxi, you talk straight to the labels. There is no third party stuff. So once taxi ships or shops your stuff to the label and they're interested in it, they're talking directly to you. So you can build a relationship that way and then not even need to renew the membership later. The only reason I'm holding off on taxi is because once you sign up, what is it, like $5 a submission or something like that? You are required to submit something, what is it, by the 1st and 15th of each month?
Oh, I didn't know about that part.
Yeah, I think it was like two submissions a month that you have to submit to be able to stay on there. See? So if we had like a nice catalog built up, and then already had like a year's worth of material to keep dropping whenever we wanted to, but maybe we come up with something else and we'll just drop this instead. So on $300 on top of that, and then you're talking about $10 a month, $120 on top of the $300. You know what I mean? And then what is it, $2 to like boost it or something? It's like $5 to submit, $2 to do something else. So on average, you're talking about like $420, $500 a year.
That's reasonable.
Right, if you got the material, that's the only thing I would hold out on it before I would get a year's worth of material to just assure that we would have the material to drop on those days. And then if you
with taxi, like that shit is specified. It's not necessarily like you can just have your own stockpile of music and things that's gonna fit the postings. Like, cause it should be so specific that it's like half the time you gotta create to the post.
Yeah.
You know.
So what I would do is, I would probably do a lot of research on figuring out what type of things that people ask on taxi and try to build some stuff around that. So if we have the material, and that's a lot of effort to put out at the right away. So especially putting years of material together, but I would definitely research what they're usually looking for. And then I think if you have something, I feel like and you did the research to figure out what they usually ask for. If you have it, I feel like there's going to be a listing somewhere on there that'll match it.
Right.
Okay. But then there'll be those placements where it's like, oh no, I want this placement, and they're specific, so we got to hit the studio. We got to go to the drawing board with this one. You can't just like pick one out the pile. Like, all right, this one will fit. Or if we do this, that, and the third, we switch it up a little bit, it'll fit.
Okay.
But that's just what I'm thinking. I'm not sure about the best route of that, but I'm looking at the fact that you will have to submit 2 things a month.
I mean, that's definitely not a problem for me though. When I'm working constantly, consistently, that's two a month is like that should be at least. Anyway, so.
But yeah, that's what I'm really interested in. I do like Taxi. I don't see anything comparing to it either.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing else like that either. So
no, I see something else like it, but they're not even nowhere near what Taxi's able to do.
Okay.
Like at all.
Yeah.
That's the space I'm trying to jump into, like head first. Audio post production. That's what I'm going to be focusing on with that shit. Like.
Yeah.
Seriously, because I keep telling people like Netflix has run out of shows, Hulu's run out of shows, Disney Plus is run out of shows. All that tells me is people are scrambling around creating new content.
Mm-hmm.
They need music.
That shit's opening back up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Movies. Everything. Shows, everything.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to push that. And it's because of this dude. Forgot. Oh. It was a Patron commercial. I gotta pull it up. See if I can find it real quick. What was his name? What was his? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's just a commercial just kept popping up on Hulu. And I just kept paying attention to it. I'm like, what is this? It sounds so dope. And I finally just like looked up the dude. And, what was his name? Oh my gosh, I gotta find it. I found it. Yeah. I'll play it. Definitely give me Kanye vibes. Pardon on here. Old.
Pretty dope.
Right. On. The fuck do I ever get to these? Oh my. I'll put the reel up real quick. Maybe I just boomerang it. We'll boomerang this one. But yeah, I kept hearing that, and I'm like, yo, that sound dope. It kept coming on. I'm like, yo, that's the move.
Oh. Nice little check.
Exactly. Boomerang. Yeah, I'm trying to be more. Yeah, hardest fucking profile picture in the game. Up top. Alright, last. Cheers.